I've been having a hell of a time trying to get this video out. Not gonna lie. I don't know. I've been having a hard time, just my own thing, my own head, trying to wrap it around, trying to make a video. The last, I don't know how many days has it been since I did the last video for this series. Anyways, I'm sorry it's taken so long. So for anyone that has been waiting for this, I have a feeling that a lot of you might have already figured it out by now, how to use CC Magic with the mod organizer. I don't know, but for those of you that still need help with it, I hope this video will help you. So anyways, for me, I got rid of CC Magic altogether, but I had to reinstall it for this video. And to be honest, my game was running a lot smoother without CC Magic, but since I reinstalled it, it's been not running as smooth anymore. So I don't know, that's my experience. So it might be different for you, and there might, you know, for those of you that want to use CC Magic along with the mod organizer, or just try it anyway. I mean, you can take your time moving stuff over. I mean, I've been taking forever to move my stuff over. So here's my backup files here, content packages. So I've been slowly moving all this stuff over to the mod organizer. So I still have, well, some of this I've already moved over, not a lot of it, but I have to go through and delete whatever I have moved over just so I don't get all screwed up with it. But I still have quite a bit to move over anyway. So yeah, I have obviously CC Magic running along with the mod organizer. So I'm just going to open up CC Magic here. And so, you know, if you want to use your collections still with CC Magic and move everything over, or maybe you just have a ton of stuff in here that you want to move over. I don't know the situation you're in, but this is, you know, for anyone who's in this situation, that's why I'm making this video. So bear with me anyways. Okay, so first of all, you want to go through your sets here, and you know what, I should turn on my, like, I don't know, I hate having to zoom in on my video editor all the time just because it's a pain in the ass. But this might help. And I always forget to turn it on. Anyways, yeah, so your set's over here on the left. So you want to go through and just, you know, delete everything that you don't want in CC Magic anymore. And so you're going to have to just, you know, go through and, you know, not deleting what you do want in here, obviously. So you do want to delete your stuff in here first, and then you have to go into the files and delete it in there if you want it right out of CC Magic. So I have I have this in my legacy folder. I didn't even realize that. I don't know why that's in there. Okay. Oh, it's messed up. All right, so say under by build, so I have my kitchen. I have a kitchen set here, and this is in my collections. So if I go over to collections, yeah. Okay, so my artist kids decor I have as a collections, and my some kitchen stuff I have as a collections here. So I'm gonna go back to sets here. So say I want to keep my kitchen as a collection in here, but I want to take out my artist kids set. So highlight all of them with Control A. So you highlight one, and then you press Control A, and you can highlight all of them, and then just delete them up here. And then you'll have to come here and delete the actual name of the set over here, or the category, whatever you want to call it. So you have to delete it like that, and then it won't actually delete from, let me just close this, and I'll go into my user files here. And I had to change my Windows background back to black because, yeah, the white was just killing my eyes. So anyways, okay, so to delete it out of your user files, you go into your mods folder, and you go into cache here, and then you go into sets. So in here, we'll show you all your sets and all your custom content, but it'll be in merge files, right? So you have to delete it out of here too. So if I deleted the artist set out of CC Magic, I'm going to want to delete this whole file here. So if going back outside of your user file, so in your Documents Electronic Arts folder above The Sims 3, there will be a CC Magic folder. And this is where CC Magic obviously keeps all your backup files. So anything that you put in to CC Magic, it automatically throws it into these files here. So all your packages will be in here. And of course, all disorganized and everything, right? And so this is where I'm, you know, moving all my stuff over from this file over to the Sims 3 mod organizer. If you're somebody who installed Sims 3 packs as well, which I did too. Oh, they're not in here. Why? Oh, this is my new one, right? So I have another, just let me bring out my old one. I have some Sims 3 packs that I installed into CC Magic. Some of you might have only installed Sims 3 pack into CC Magic, and that's fine. So you can just, after you've deleted them out of CC Magic, obviously you can reinstall this into the Sims 3 mod organizer, and it will automatically turn it into a package file. Of course, the only thing it won't do is process store content, the encrypted store content Sims 3 packs. It's the same with CC Magic. It doesn't process encrypted store Sims 3 packs either. If you do try to put a store, or have tried to put a store Sims 3 pack through into CC Magic and it wasn't unlocked, it'll automatically put it in this folder here, store Sims 3 packs. So all your Sims 3 packs will be backed up in this folder here. All you have to do is, let me open up my program here. So you can obviously, I went over this in my last video, you can put content into this program manually, or you can use the install. So I think with the Sims 3 packs though, you have to use the install. That makes more sense, right? Just open up your mod organizer, go to this install. Oh, well, let it do its scan thing first. Okay, it should be good. All right. So yeah, click on the install button up there and then go to your, okay, mine was on desktop and it was in the CC Magic backup. Okay, so content and then Sims 3 packs here. Here is the Sims 3 packs. I'm just going to highlight them because I want, this one's a toddler bed and then the duvet that goes with it. Highlight it and then click open. And then see, it will turn them into package files, but they'll give you the long ID name there. So kids bed and duvet DC, I guess. So just press OK and it'll automatically make a new folder. Let it scan for the conflicts and all that jazz. And then whatever you put in, whatever new folder you make will automatically go to the bottom of the list here. So you just want to enable it. And then, you know, put it wherever you want. I'm just going to put it up here by, well, I'm trying to keep everything in alphabetical order, but yeah, kids there. All right, so now I want to rebuild, merge it all in, and I'll show you something here. So if you want to rename this, just so you know what it is, so you go up to this folder here, down to open S3MO folder, and then you go into your mods folder, and this is all your sets in here. So the one we just put in was the kids bed and duvet. So I'm just gonna open it up and I'm just gonna rename it here, and I'll put toddler bed. And I think that's the toddler bed, and this one is the duvet, I believe. So toddler duvet, just because I want to know what it is. I think that I'm just going to open this up in Sims 3 package editor just to see if it is. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. All right. And so when you do rename it, you don't have to go back and rebuild, but if you want to just check, so you want to go back and open up your Sims 3 mod organizer again. If I click on refresh here, it doesn't really matter. You don't need to rebuild. If you go into those folders and rename stuff, you don't need to rebuild it. It's already merged, it's already done. So that's just for your own organization reasons why you'd want to name them anyways. One thing that of course is really important, you just want to make sure that your resource CFG files are all the same, otherwise nothing's going to show up in your game. If you are using CC Magic or wanting to use it with your collections or whatever, you're going to have to make sure to go to options here. This is where you copy and paste your resource CFG files. So your user file in your mods framework comes with this resource.cfg file. Copy everything in here and paste it into CC Magic. And then you want to make sure that it's the same in your Sims 3 mod organizer. So in settings, I have to wait for it to scan. Are you done? Okay. So open up your settings. Yeah, so the same thing for the Sims 3 mod organizer. Just make sure all your resource.cfg files are the same. And that's it for that. So of course, if you want to get rid of CC Magic altogether, like I do, I don't want to use CC Magic at all because I don't care much about collections at all. Well, I make collections in the game, and you want to back up some files, obviously. So what I would do, or what I did, was I went into my user files and I back up your whole mods folder if you want. just for safety's sake. And you can just drag and drop it on your desktop or wherever you have room. You might need a flash drive depending on how much room you have on your drive. And then for CC Magic, this whole folder, this is the one with all your content in. You can back that up onto a thumbs drive or onto your desktop or wherever as well. But yeah, if you want to delete everything, you'll have to want to back everything up. And then once you have everything uninstalled, like your CC Magic, you'll have your backup folder here. You can just, slowly move all your content over to the Sims 3 mod organizer. So I do go over how to do all that. It's pretty straightforward anyways. Transfer everything into the mod organizer, and I go over the conflicts in that on my second video as well, my last video. So if you haven't watched that video yet, it's a good idea to watch it just so you can understand how the conflicts work. One thing I want to mention also is one of the issues that I've had with CC Magic in the past is, a lot of people have had this issue where content isn't showing up in their game after they've installed stuff into their game through CC Magic. So I noticed was in the Resource.cfg file that this line here that's supposed to automatically scan your resource, this is CC Magic's default code that gets put in here, wasn't in here. So what you can do on Mod The Sims here, there's a recommendation to check out Desiree's written tutorial. So if you go here, and I'm just going to reference this because this is where I obviously read about it way at the bottom. So she says, as you can see, I added the line from CC Magic resource at the top to scan its configuration. Well, you don't have to add this line here, so all of my CC Magic content will load, or you could add these lines instead if you prefer. So she's saying you can either add the scan line or you can add this code. This scan line is supposed to show up in your resource automatically, so there's no point in adding that line. But if you are maybe having the same issue, or to avoid having that issue, you can add this code here into your resource.cfg file. So that's what I did down here. I just added it in here. I haven't had an issue with my content not showing up in the game since I put this code in. So I just wanted to mention that in case it might help you if you're having that issue. And that wraps it up for this video and this series. Of course, if you are confused about anything, you have a question, make sure to drop a comment below. And if you haven't checked out the other videos that go along with this series, the first video shows you how to install the program, and then the second video I go more into how to transfer your content over and how to sort out conflicts with your mods. So make sure you check those videos out, and of course if any of these videos helped you out at all, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time guys, have a good one. CPH4.